Hello everyone, I am Interact. This is Slay the Spire. Welcome back. Let's do an Ascension run with the Silent this time. I'm done with Iron Shad for a moment, you know? Give me a random comment. I hate Dreamcatcher. It is just not a very good relic in my opinion. So let's see here. Take a lot of question marks up to an elite. Yeah, I can dig that. So, need to remember that we are not the Ironclad, so we do not regain HP. Instead, we must do a lot of defensive plays. But thankfully, we have fast mode on, which means it won't actually go that slowly. That's a very large number of damage that you're doing there, friend. I wish you wouldn't. I think Heel Hook's the best pick there. Escape Plan has its places. I will remove a card from my deck. I will probably remove a Strike for now. If I can upgrade this Heel Hook to make it better than a basic Strike, that would be nice. I just detest the fact that he had 13 HP instead of 12. Absolutely detest it. It's just damaged lying on the table, getting wasted. Hey, thank you, Heel Hook. I appreciate it. Backflip's pretty good. Kind of slots into a lot of decks. As long as the decks care about, you know, defending and drawing cards, which basically every deck does, because defending and drawing cards is really good. I think we'll play it a little more cautious. Played a little fast and loose last episode. Kind of died a little bit because of it. Alright, I'll just defend a bunch. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? I am liking the new fast mode, allowing you to go a little bit speedy. I do think that it kind of, at least for me, makes me misplay a little bit more frequently. I should probably slow down, despite the fact that it does, you know, gotta go fast, man. I should probably still be slowing down every once in a while after images. I mean, it's after image. I don't know. What do you want from me? I will gain the gold, and then I will fight the elite, because I ain't afraid of no Lagavulin. Start off with an after image. That is just god-awful. Give me more than this, please. Oh my goodness gracious. What have I done? It's horrifying. It's just horrifying. I don't know that I even need the Dex Potion. I mean, I very well might need the Dex Potion. Can you draw me some offensive? No? You can't? Okay. That's fine too. I guess I did remove a Strike from my deck, so I only really have myself to blame for that. Can't exactly blame the game. I should have used that earlier. I'll strike him here, because you do need to do damage to Lagavulin before he just overwhelms you with the damage. You can actually get to the point where you have enough, if you do nothing but defend, you can get to the point where you have negative, like enough negative strength that you just can't do damage. And that's not a place that you want to be. So I'll take a few hits here, because we are at the point where we kind of are a little under the gun. As long as I have like 3 strikes, please. Thank you. I will use all 3 of them. They're gonna start doing 3 damage each now. This is a horrible place to be. Just absolutely abysmal. After Image is kind of saving me at the moment, though. This does 0 damage. I love it. I love the 0 damage card. This is horrifying. This is horrifying. Yes, we did it. Paper Crane. Pretty good card. I don't like any of those, so I'm gonna skip. You know, I would love to just upgrade things, but I think we're gonna, you know, we're gonna rest. So we don't have any way to discard yet. I think Acrobatics is just a good card. I can sort of ignore it at a certain point. Like if I don't need to be using it. Like right here. But I think it is a really good card. It helps get through the deck a lot faster, which is good because you start with way more cards than Ironclad. I don't know, I have 17 damage. That's not enough to. It's not enough to push him, right? No, we need at least 20. We're barely off. I think I should probably just be doing damage here. With this frail, my defense do nothing anyways. Oh boy, I hate that. That feels terrible. I don't want to split him at 34. I'd rather split him. I'm gonna hope that I can draw like Neutralize, Heel Hook, and a bunch of strikes, please. Well, I have to split him there to save my life. I really didn't want to split him at 34. I really would have preferred not to. But I was left with no choice. Left with no choice at all in the matter. Because I definitely wasn't going to take 18 damage. That's for certain. That's a lot of wounds. After Image is putting in work, probably because it's a really good card. And if you didn't already know that, what are you doing? Pick After Image. It's really good because you have a bunch of free cards as the silent. This is terrible. Stop giving me wounds. I'm already wounded enough in real life. I don't need these wounds in the game. I'm not actually, I don't even know what that means, but I assure you I'm quite okay for the most part. Oh boy. Oh, okay, cool. Strike. Strikes. The wound, it almost stopped me. Okay, prepared is good. That's what we need. I think we want to go. Yeah, I think we need this merchant. Tingsha. We can do the Tingsha deck. I'm gonna have to rest again. I hate this. Sucker Punch is really good because we have Paper Crane. After Image apparently just has innate even though it's not written on the card. Considering that I've actually drawn it in like, I think every opening hand that I've had since I got the card. And then Tingsha does its little ring-a-ling. Wow, that's terrible. Hello? My game is just... My computer is trying to take off right now. I love that they changed this to be 0 cost. I think that's really good. However, that being said, while I do think it is very good burst damage, I think Dagger Throw and Flying Knee are better. And considering that we have Tingsha, I think Dagger Throw is better. Oh, Lee's Waffle. Can I pass up on the Waffle? And can I pass up on the Waffle and the Calculated Gamble? I can't get both, though. Ooh, it's tough. I mean, Lee's Waffle's insane. I have to get it. I wish I could pick up Ginger. I'm gonna pick up another Dagger Throw, though. I hate the fact that I can't pick up Ginger there as well. Oh, yeah, I would love to remove a card? Probably. I can start getting rid of more strikes now that we have, like, these things that are better than strikes. I would have loved to have upgraded. Oh, okay. Hi, let's see what we're missing out on. Blue Candle's pretty good. Bronze Scale, also pretty good. I don't really... Rare Wheel... I guess it gives you more selection of cards to work with. Oh, you actually can make it an 8. And I'm actually going to do it. Despite the fact that it already had an 8 written on it, I'm going to make sure the game knows that it has it written on it. Ding-a-ling. It's the Tingsha deck. Yeah, Paper Crane is gonna do wonders as well for us. Making them do 50% less damage is gonna be amazing. Ding-a-ling. I think Tingsha, while not like the greatest thing ever, it is just going to kind of make our random, like, it makes Dagger Throw into deal 12 damage, which is pretty sweet. It kind of just makes, like, you know, like, it makes Acrobatics do a little bit of damage. It just kind of has that, like, I don't even know if you can get it on the Ironclad, because it's an awful relic for the Ironclad. But for the Silent, I don't know why it took me a while to figure out what the Silent's name was. For the Silent, it's actually absurd. We want to get rid of Strike here. It's actually just like extremely good. Because there's so much random discarding that you have to do with the Silent. I wish I had been able to pick up Calculated Gamble, because then it's like, Calculated Gamble becomes like, deal 15 damage, change your hand into something else. Let's get rid of a Defend here. Like, the fact that Prepared just randomly does 3 damage in addition to its normal effect. Especially with After Image, if we keep cycling through all these cards, it's gonna be really, really good. And it makes us pretty resilient to things like Burn, as well. Because we're doing so much drawing and discarding, we can filter all the burns away. And it does damage while we're filtering the burns away. The deck by itself just kind of normally has... I think the Silent in general has that kind of immunity to status cards a lot more than the Ironclad does. The Ironclad's a little bit more affected by them. Oh, I guess the Ironclad has exhaust to deal with it, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay. Kill you with your own burn. How does it feel, sir? I mean, Unload is a really big attack, but 1,000 Cuts is probably one of my favorite powers. Oh, man. I could take Sozu. I'm not a big fan of Runic Dome, especially not on Ascension mode. I think this is suicidal. Eternal Feather would definitely help me not have to heal as much. I think I'm gonna take Eternal Feather. It would make it so I could upgrade a lot more frequently at bonfires rather than resting as much as I am currently. I think I'm gonna go with this path has 2 merchants, so I guess we'll take the merchant path. Ooh, that's a little awkward. It's a little awkward because I can't play the defend like I had planned on playing the defend and not taking as much damage there. I feel like that might have not been a smart idea. I feel like I should have hit this one instead of that one, because he might have died to Tingsha. I don't know that I could really risk taking all that damage, though. Thousand Cuts does a really good job of making dead cards not dead cards as well, in case I needed to sing its praise a little bit more. Quick Slash is good, but I don't know that I need it. I don't really have an energy setup for Skewer, although it is like a really good card. And Masterful Stab is just one of those cards that I don't really understand, I don't think. I believe, yeah, these guys actually do 0 damage if you neutralize them. So we're only gonna take 1 damage. I guess I could have energy potioned, but I don't really want to. It rounds down with regards to weakness, which is why they do 0 damage. I think I can take the damage here. Maybe I should have energy potioned. I don't think I can take the damage from this guy here, though. I think that's pretty fair to say. That I don't want to be taking damage from this guy. Once they start buffing themselves up with strength, those multi-hits are just insane. Oh, okay. Well then. Oh, sweet. We can actually do enough to kill both of them. Look at that. Ain't that neat? Cloak and Dagger, really good with 1,000 Cuts, really good in general. Oh no, Singing Bull! Singing Bull, why? Tough Bandages would also be insanely good in our deck. I think we just want to do removal though. I think we can still get rid of strikes here. I really need upgrades, man. I need a way to upgrade these cards. It's getting a little silly. Two a backflip into. Alright, I feel pretty comfortable drinking an energy potion there. Yo, how crazy would it be if it considered getting rid of your hand, discarding it? That'd be way, way, way too overpowered. That's a joke. Please don't think that I'm actually suggesting that as a real possibility. I am fully aware of just how absurd that statement is. You could have a handful of cards and just hit E and this would do 15 damage. There's no way that I would ever want that implemented. That's just stupid. I just want to make sure everyone knows that I'm joking when I say that. I don't want anyone to go, oh my god, this... Did you hear what this Interact guy said? He said, Tingsha needed a buff because it isn't good enough. It's not what I said, okay? Tingsha's amazing. Hey devs, can you speed up the 1,000 cuts animation, please? It's like... It's a little lengthy for fast mode, you know what I mean? I get, yeah, a thing that does some of that damage. It really, like, the 1,000 cuts animation, I don't know that it should actually play when you're doing fast mode. It's a little silly. It takes up a lot of time. I don't really like any of these cards. Snecko, I respect what you stand for. And you're right to believe whatever you believe. But please don't screw me over too badly on these confusions, my dude. Okay. So far, so... Yeah. Two cost neutralize. Oh god. Snecko, how could... Wow, that's a really cool animation. Okay, no, stop! Okay? This prevents 9 damage, that doesn't prevent 9 damage. All this could draw me into things that cost... Yeah, I'm gonna go with the safe play. I was like, it could draw me into things that cost 0, and then I could play them in 1,000 cuts and after image would take effect, but... Let's not do that. Oh god, it's horrifyingly bad. I'm getting a lot of 3s in a row here. Not feeling too good about that. Okay, 0 cost defend is sweet. 0 cost dagger throw, also pretty sweet. You know, 1 cost neutralize. I'll concede that it's still okay because we have paper crane. Now that's awful. This is amazing. 0 cost backflip, sign me up. 2 cost prepared? No. No. Not even remotely close. Do I have enough damage to kill you? No, I do not. Because I would have done 3, 4... Yeah. Oh well. Alright, Snecko. Dude, what is this? What... I mean, I know that it's variance, but come on, man. Noxious Fumes just kind of fit in line with our, like, slowly whittle everything to death, because I have no regard for my time. This is gonna be painful. It's always this elite combat that gets me killed, you know? Hmm. This would only save me like 7 damage? Although with... no. Let's just discard and have Ting do its thing. I'm actually not as worried about the net now, or entangle, whatever you want to call it. Because we are playing the, silent. So I can actually afford to just kind of sit here and play defensive cards. Although I am getting pretty unhealthy in terms of my levels of HP. Take the bonfire and the elite after it? I'm gonna say no. Let's discard the strike, I don't need that. Hold on, let me do my math here. If I dagger throw you, we can hope for the best with Tingsha. Okay, we're gonna just kill you with that. Neutralize you to prevent a lot of damage. What could backflip draw me into? Prepared? To do a little bit more damage? No, it's just gonna draw me into things that I wish I had drawn next turn. As I suspected, as is often the case when you make plays like that. I do believe I am dead. Yep. Well, that sucks. Let's run it back. It's almost like this Ascension mode is a difficult mode. Upgrade a card? Give me that upgraded Neutralize. You don't even have to ask. You can do nothing but combat and then get a Merchant. I actually think that's okay. Considering that the combat on the first floor is like not terribly difficult. Plus we got this neat little like skip the elite path, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna be missing Paper Crane a lot, I think. I actually already miss it. And I'm the first combat in. Wow, so I could put myself into a discard deck or a Shiv deck here. I think that accuracy is a little bit less of a gamble. Because I can just basically exhaust it whenever it comes up in my hand. And picking up Shiv cards is not terribly difficult. I hate the fact that I threw away that last run because that Tingsha was putting in solid work for me. I would have loved to have been able to get a little bit farther with that deck. But alas, beggars cannot be choosers, as they say. Can't believe you've done this. Sucker Punch is nice. I'll take a Flying Knee though. Slimy Slimes. Slimity, Slimity Slimes. I love that you are just not attacking me at all. You can give me Frail all day long, friend. Okay, you can stop giving me Frail now, though. Because I didn't draw any strikes that turn. Alright, cool. Ooh, Dagger Spray or Dagger Throw? That is the question. I do like a good Dagger Spray. Especially on a combat like this. Then we will just defend as much as we can. I don't remember what they give you with the negative effect. Is it? Yeah, it's weakened. Should have known. There you go, sure. That's a lot of weekend. That's a lot of nuts. Yeah, too bad Dagger Spray is a good card. I mean, let's go again, my friend. Shall we go again? I think I need to take the cultist out first. You may say, but it has like almost 1.5 times the HP or more of the... Yeah, but whatever, dude. This thing gains 4 strength every turn. I don't want this thing getting out of hand. Ooh. Good spraying of the daggers will teach them a lesson that they will not soon forget. Do I think I can actually take on a an elite here? If we're going a Shiv build, which I'm hoping that we are, Finisher is going to be our ideal there. Oh, there's another elite right after it, so let's not fight that elite. I should learn how to read a map. Take a course in cartography. I wish I could buy some of that. This is a meme. It's a grand old meme, though. This is amazing, by the way, because it costs 0, and it does a thing that the Silent has actually no way to do. So if you ever see that, pick it up on the Silent, because it's absurdly good. Because it's actually the only way that the Silent has in the entire game to be able to apply Vulnerable. Outside of relics and stuff, obviously. And Vulnerable is really good, especially if you have, like, hopefully we can actually get some shivs and stuff. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't dare do this to me, would you? Oh, thank you, 1,000 Cuts. I love you. War Paint. Cool. Oh hey, here you go. Here's the new card that came out recently, Expertise. I mean, it's really good. If you have the kind of hand that can... If you're going the discard deck, like if you're building that Storm deck that I made a while back, that uses Concentrate and stuff, this is the card to make that deck absurd. Like, if I could take both of these, I would do it, and then I would just have infinity cards. The problem is I don't have that right now. So I'm gonna go Flying Knee against my better judgment. Do Voodoo? Sure. Oh boy. Match and keep. I didn't want that. I kind of wanted that. I would love another neutralize. Crap. Oh well. So I didn't really want that Masterful Stab. Oh my goodness gracious. The extra 1,000 cuts is nice. I don't have any way to make use of this Masterful Stab. I don't have any way to make use of this accuracy either. Let's upgrade Trip into Trip Plus. I wish that it upgraded into Vacation, you know what I mean? Might as well start with that since we're going to do it. That's going to be really good for us though. Probably should have played that one first. Not that it matters in the end. Man, where are the, I think I want to skip here. There's a consideration to be made for dagger spray, and if we can actually get shivs, choke would be really good. But we still don't have any freaking shiv cards. You know what, dude? I actually could use the healing. Thank you. I've been bamboozled. I didn't have enough money to buy this anyways. I would really like to pick up some shiv cards though. Like, I'm pretty sure they exist. I think I've seen them somewhere before. I think 1,000 cuts will pay off more in the... Oh, this is the Guardian. I probably should have known from, like, the little thorn things on the side. I don't know why I thought this was Hex Ghost in the last episode. Probably because I'm a big old dumb dummy. It's not the reason why. Let me assure you. We'll just drink that potion right there. I was poison. I should have. Yeah, there was poison though. So why did I do a stupid? Because I am a stupid. I actually got Masterful Stab to work. I'm impressed with myself. And now I'm gonna die. I'm not actually gonna die. Probably. I actually don't need to drink that yet. I probably will soon. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Those last few cards were just actually pointless. Give him the old trip. Never know what hit him. I never see the old trip trick coming. Death by 1,000 cuts, and by that I mean like 3 cuts at a time. But don't tell anyone. This is such an awkward hand. I really need like a lot of card removal. Oh boy. What I need is to kill him, but that's easy because I actually have a lot of damage. Defense is the thing I'm lacking. Just give me tools of the trade. Oh, but you said you were trying to do a shiv build. Yeah, but that's not the show. Oh, God. It's like the worst boss to fight is the silent. Why do you do this to me? Developers, whose names I... Mega Crit. See, I remembered your names. What do you think I forgot who made this game? Who do you think I am? Well, I would like to take this path because it has a lot of question marks, but it also has like 2 elites that are guaranteed to be fought. And I'm thinking I might want to be doing some elite avoiding. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking we're going to pass. I might have wanted to fly in there. Ectoplasm is a pretty good pickup. I think I can afford 1 more card removal. What I mostly need is upgrades. I need to upgrade my freaking cards. Yeah, this is never going to get played. Like, at all. Ever in this deck. Oh, now. Make sure you apply the vulnerable first. Before you start going and doing stupid stuff. I would like to discard this Masterful Stab, thank you. Yeah, I basically just need like 10 upgrades and then I'll be fine, I think. I'll get rid of this finisher. Hey, we did it. Thank you, 1,000 Cuts. Hey, we got a Shiv card. Plan is coming together nice. He mesmerizes me with his spins. But we discard this card. It's just pointless. Seems pretty good to me. Ooh. The double flying knee. Give him the old weak potion. I missed my paper crane. I have so much energy. I didn't even realize. Probably because I had 2 flying knees, right? Actually, neither of those are going to be useful, so let's just defend. I don't think the combat's going to last long enough that either of those are actually going to take effect. It's possible I wanted to play them just to get them out of my hand. That's entirely possible. Or get them out of my deck, I mean to say. Yeah. But I think I can just do it now. Without, like, any regrets at all. Like, I'm gonna get, what, like, probably 1 proc of Tools of the Trade. And accuracy helped do, like, a slight bit more damage. Yay. Slice is quite nice. Unintended. With 1,000 Cuts. We don't really have any way to draw through the deck, however. I think we just want to take another Dagger Spray. We actually probably don't want to take anything at all. I would like to buy no potions. Don't hit me, you jerk. Because I have Ectoplasm. This boy did not need animations. Also, oh my god, I forgot how hard this thing hits. I hate Snake Plant. I think a lot of people hate Snake Plant. Snake Plant is not a nice enemy to fight at all. He's quite a jerk. Yeah, I would love to, because he just hits so hard. It's absurd. Plus all the debuffing and whatnot that he gives you, you know? This boy is a run ender. Plus Malleable is just kind of absurd. Yeah, this guy's terrible. Remove him from the game, please. No one would even remotely miss him. If he was to get removed, no one would cry. No one would attend his funeral. Skip. Skip to my loo. Find some potions. Yay! I'm gonna against my better judgment, I'm gonna smith. So we need to upgrade. Oh, we need removal more than we need upgrades, don't we? Yeah, we need card removal, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's not fight an elite with 21 HP. You can have the Duvu doll, and I will take Noloth's gift. Thank you, Noloth, for your gift. I think that I'm probably in the position that I want to be resting here. Because I have this combat. 21 HP. It's a little iffy. What would I be upgrading? Like the damage of a cloak and dagger or something? I'll just rest. I'd rather stay alive. Okay, pen nib is always good. You know, things that I wish I could have gotten. Just get out of my deck. Why are you even here? How did you even end up here? I can't even remember how that card ended up in my deck, but it needs to go away. $19. I think I'd rather get rid of the Mystic really quickly. Hey, 1,000 guns, thank you. That's a lot of damage that you're doing there, buddy. Could I possibly convince you not to? Maybe. I'm gonna drink this block potion so I don't just die. I wouldn't actually just die, but like, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. This boy, he hurts, he does the damage. Both of these are upgraded, so now we do 4 at a time. Do you dare me? You... Oh no. It's the last thing that I wanted to see. Wait! Pen nib! Yes! Pen nib! Who would win? An entire flock of birds? One nibby boy. That was amazingly beautiful. I wish I had an Eviscerate deck. I wish I could really set up for Phantasmal Killer. Alas, none of those things will come to fruition. As of right now. This is the worst combat ever. Probably say that about a lot of things, but this one actually is really freaking terrible. Probably should have actually just used a defend instead of that dagger spray. I hate this guy. Probably not playing stray. Okay, make sure you sequence properly, you dummy. The Enfeeble might not actually mean much if we draw our 1,000 go. Wow, okay. I mean, I think we're dead though. But it was cool while it lasted to do 5 damage every time I played a card. I thought that was pretty neat. I might not actually be dead. In fact, I know that I'm not dead. Hey, the pen nib triggered. I'm very, very close to dead, and I have a boss coming up after this. So you can see the predicament that I'm in. That was so stupid of me. Why would I have sequenced it like that? And waste that pen nib trigger? Oh yeah, Terror is like the only way to do vulnerable outside of picking up Trip. I forgot about Terror. If I pick up a Flying Knee plus, I think I'm kind of actually set on cards that aren't Shiv cards. Hate this guy. I do appreciate that he gives you a turn to set up though. Well, start taking care of his little dudes. Hey, okay, come on. Come on now. I know that I have a lot of those in my deck, but how are you gonna do me like that, dude? How do you actually think you can get away with that? I'm so toasted right now. I mean, I can kill this guy, but it doesn't really... I wish I could play this 1,000 cuts. Instead, I'm just gonna get dunked on. The absolute dunkage. And he still just has artifact. Oh my gentle Jesus. I forgot he has Hyper Beam. So I basically just need to kill him right here, which is just not going to happen, so... There you go. God. It's almost like Ascension mode is like the challenge mode or something. I don't know, man. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm not salty about it. I love this game. I know that it, and I love it because it's difficult. I promise you. I guarantee you. 100%. Let me lean in, okay? Let me lean in nice and quietly. I'll whisper to you. Sensually. Okay? I like this game. I love this game. Devs. You've made a very good product, okay? Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll stop doing that now because it's probably really creepy for me to be doing that. If you enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more in the future. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.